Every Dragon Ball Z fan knows about the Saiyan Saga. You know, the saga in which Goku discovered he had a brother.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Raditz, your big brother.
And Piccolo came over to the good side. The Saiyan Saga was the first saga in Dragon Ball Z with Goku and the Z Fighters now facing threats from space. The Saiyan Saga also introduces more characters that end up being pivotal to the series. I'm your boy Joshua Freeman, and today I'm going to break down why the Saiyan Saga is the best saga in Dragon Ball Z. The Saiyan Saga is the best saga in Dragon Ball Z for a number of reasons, and it starts with the character development. The Saiyan Saga continues the stories of the characters in Dragon Ball, such as Goku, Piccolo, and Krillin, but also introduces some important characters that end up being pivotal during the series, such as Gohan and Vegeta. The Saiyan Saga in Dragon Ball Z does a nice job continuing the stories of characters like Goku and Piccolo and adding more depth to their characters. In Dragon Ball, there wasn't much told about Goku's backstory due to the series being about Goku and his friends looking for the Dragon Balls. But in the Saiyan Saga in Dragon Ball Z, the series tells more about Goku's backstory.
You were born on the planet Vegeta. You are a space fighter, a Saiyan warrior.
By introducing that he has a brother named Raditz. And also he was sent to Earth as a baby to take it over.
We sent him here. Kakarot was given specific orders to clear this world of its current inhabitants, a mission which he has failed miserably.
Huh? I'm from outer space?
Yes.
Well, that would explain a lot.
The Saiyan Saga also gives a great character arc to Gohan as a new character. Introduced as a shy little boy, Gohan quickly shows his potential as a fighter.
Leave my dad alive!
As he manages to survive being kidnapped by his uncle Raditz in Piccolo's training.
Where am I? Where's my dad? This is sour.
And speaking of Piccolo, he probably goes through the best character development of the saga. Beginning the saga as Goku's enemy, Piccolo evolved into Goku's ally, even though he actually accomplished his goal in killing Goku during the fight with Raditz.
So you're going to sacrifice yourself? Goku, how very noble of you. And how convenient for me.
But instead of taking over the Earth and dealing with the Saiyans himself, he joined forces with the Z Fighters and trained Gohan to make sure he was ready for the Saiyans. And this character development from Piccolo and the other characters makes the Saiyan Saga the best saga in Dragon Ball Z. The next reason the Saiyan Saga is the best saga in Dragon Ball Z is because of the universe world building. The Saiyan Saga delves into the lore of the Saiyans, their planet, and their history.
We Saiyans are sort of like planet brokers. We scour space for planets that will bring a high price on the galactic market. Once we find them, we send our warriors there to purge them of any life and make them ready for sale.
Further explaining Goku's true heritage.
There were two tribes that lived on planet Vegeta. There were your ancestors, the Saiyans, and the other tribe was known as the Toughos. One thing all Saiyans had in common was that they all had tails. Another was their brutal and violent nature. They loved to fight.
While also introducing Saiyans such as Vegeta, Nappa, and Raditz that end up being likable characters. And this introduction of the Saiyan race does a great job expanding the Dragon Ball universe and setting the stage for future sagas. And because of this makes the Saiyan Saga the best saga in Dragon Ball Z. And the last reason the Saiyan Saga is the best saga in Dragon Ball Z is because of the emotional moments. The Saiyan Saga displays some great emotional moments throughout the entire saga. The Saiyan Saga starts with Goku dying for the first time in a great emotional moment. Goku sacrifices himself so that Piccolo can kill Raditz, and it ends up being a great moment for Goku as a character.
I'll see you soon.
It not only shows his willingness to sacrifice himself for the Earth, but also shows how much trust Goku put in Piccolo, knowing that he's the only one that can stop him from taking over the Earth if he was dead. So this great emotional moment with Goku dying to start the series shows the seriousness of the threat of the Saiyans, and also sets the stage for how serious the series is going to be right out the gate. The emotional moments throughout the saga get even more intense, with 4 out of the 6 Z Fighters dying at the hands of Nappa and Vegeta. The deaths of Yamcha, Tien, Chaozu, and Piccolo were felt throughout the battle, as it once again showed how strong the Saiyans were.
It's over.
I hope my ESP is working. I have to say goodbye now.
What?
You miss him already, huh? Well, don't worry, you'll be joining him soon.
Goku even barely defeated Vegeta during the first battle, as it took everything they had to win, which showcases how strong Vegeta was compared to the newly trained Goku. Piccolo's death was especially emotional during the saga due to him sacrificing himself for Gohan.
You're the only real friend that I've ever had. I want to thank you.
Just hold on a little longer.
I still remember the first day I brought you here. You're like the son I never had. I'm proud of you. Goodbye, my friend.
No!
And this moment was big due to Piccolo forming a special bond with Gohan,
No matter what happens to you, Gohan, I will always be there to protect you.
and also the realization that Piccolo's death meant that the Dragon Balls would disappear. So these emotional moments the Saiyan Saga displays shows why it's the best saga in Dragon Ball Z. So there you guys have it. That's why the Saiyan Saga is the best saga in Dragon Ball Z. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, and also let me know which video you want to see next. But until then, this is Joshua Freeman. This has been Joshua vs. Television. I'm going to see you guys in the next match.